Welcome to Downtown Book Off. It's crazy that it's still lighted outside, but they finally covered the back end to protect the pops. Of course, still some anime Funko Pops at the front. Now they got the little, I guess, cart with manga, as well as some Dragon Ball statues. Some manga with the pops on top as usual. This thing is the fullest I've ever seen. Filled this thing up. The final sales rack. Literally the rack where I guess they put things that nobody wants. Today all of this was $3 for each one. Pokemon cards, Gundam models, of course all the statues, the little figurines. I don't know what I'm looking for with the statues, but I'll know it when I see it. They kind of got this full as well. Which is pretty awesome. I think so. Yeah, as far as pops go, they had quite a bit of new stuff, but it has been a couple weeks since we've been here. Which is pretty damn cool. Honestly, it seems like a lot of people, or somebody sold back their Spider-Man collection. We saw a lot more Spider-Man stuff than normal. That's the one that just came out. Really? I think. Okay. Always a good thing to come to either of the book offs. Always can find something. There's still a few anime pops that I kind of want.
I haven't seen them. Hell yeah, Carlos here too.
There's still a few cartoon pops that I want, as well as video game pops. And of course, I'm still looking for movie and TV pops. but only certain ones, which is a pain in the butt for me.
Yeah.
Feels that way. I'm pretty sure I have you.
Pretty sure I had Gigantor. But it's been a while since I've seen one in the wild, so had to kind of check it out.
Oh,
Ah, you got lucky. Why did you almost ooze when you said, oh.
ooh.
I mean, I got it.
It's been a while since I've seen a Prowler out in the wild.
So I did.
Snake.
It's crazy when you think about
Red Hulk.
when you're not looking for something, you can find it. But when you're looking for something, all of a sudden, you can't find the pop.
Poison Spider, Obi-Wan.
I kind of gave up looking for Prowler. There's a lot of stuff I kind of gave up looking for. At least to find in the wild in Hawaii.
I know, I see now.
There's a classic. What about this one, Richard?
Still some great stuff. It's Reptar. I think the biggest problem for me is I don't know what I want until I see it. Nothing has really changed on that side, but this side is pretty. But they changed it a bit. Seeing two Nathan Drakes. There's stuff I kind of want, but then this is the expensive stuff. Then again, this is the expensive stuff too. Some great games. Hi. Too much stuff to pick up. Welcome to Millilani, Dragon's Lair.
That's all those guys right there, right?
They got some pretty great stuff if all you're looking for is books.
I might say this right now. Hearing monsters.
A few collectibles, but not much. They had a gaming table set up.
Strength is only 4, so it's gonna be 5.
We sure do. We have obsidian flames, and I have the newer one to pull forces. And I also have the DC.
Cards.
The newer one, the package.
Warhammer
0
stuff.
AP because you negate the -1. 5 saves 0 AP.
Graphic novels. And of course the current comic books.
Oh, they have PCs.
Great place to visit, just not a lot of things that we were looking for. But definitely a must visit. Welcome to Outer Realms,
The Cali life is
one of our premier comic book stores here in Hawaii.
honestly, if Mars had his way.
Got some great pictures as soon as you enter.
Living in Denver, that could be on the
Cards,
compared.
Pokemon, Disney, Magic.
Martin's from Texas. Like when we lived in Shreveport.
A lot of board games and card games.
4-hour drive. We could do it every other weekend. Just what Mars is used to doing. You go see a family and go, okay, we landed in Dallas. We still have a 5.5-hour car drive to get to the car before we even see.
Love the dragon heads. A lot of back issue on cards or comics, which is awesome. Like I said, a lot of back issues on comics. Lots and lots of games. Love the dragon's heads. They also do a lot of Warhammer stuff. If you're into Warhammer, this is definitely a place you need to visit. They have the Dungeons and Dragons stuff, the Warhammer stuff, as well as the Star Wars Warhammer stuff. I kind of want one of the statues for the dragons, but you know, it's gotta wait. Big Batman symbol. So there's always something to pick up here. Like most stores.
I love the fact that it's, oh, come look at those families. Sister-in-law.
Unfortunately, their pop collection is not the greatest.
I'm okay with that. Because that means any money he makes. Because, like, they're
This is more of a comic book store than a collector store. But their collection of stuff is pretty insane, so
you didn't scrub baby in college, but you have made up for it with this thing. Like, they moved, we asked her why they moved, because they originally moved houses, like, late 2020 registration. She's like, this one's got a better school district. Also, I couldn't build a pool in the other one because the ground wasn't stable.
some paint.
So we're doing that next year.
There's a beautiful patio outside. There's actually 2 gamer rooms. If you want to play games, card games, and Warhammer.
You make the joke that it's the reason I don't have problems with my little sister, because she is also very
And I'm not sure what's outside, but
the exact same person. Your cousin, who's
there's some.
your sister,
It's beautiful out there.
you can be high maintenance as long as you pay your own maintenance. That's totally fine.
Like I said, lots of Warhammer stuff. I'm not into that stuff, so it doesn't really affect me. Now, some magic stuff, some Dungeons and Dragons stuff. I'm not into Dungeons and Dragons, but I love the toys. Some old school figures. A small selection of manga. Small selection of statues, but they're pretty awesome. Even more old school figures. Or some new school stuff. There's some Star Wars figures. Haven't seen those in a while. The Aliens figures. Marvel Legends figures. Some G.I. Joe Classifieds. And then there's the comic books and graphic novels. Like I said, this is one of the premier comic book stores on Hawaii. So if you're looking for comic books or graphic novels, this is definitely someplace you gotta come. All the old school comics up top. And let me tell you, there's a few that I kind of would love to pick up. Some old McFarlane and Marvel figures. Definitely some nostalgia. Usually takes us about hour and a half to 3 hours in here, just looking at stuff.
Mm.
That's the first comic up there so far.
The what?
First comic. Harley in the very first comic.
Okay.
After the animated series reveal.
This one I picked up yesterday.
What? Massive.
I think so.
I think books wise, this is definitely a sensory overload of stuff. But oh man, what a feeling. Even more comic books, more graphic novels. They actually have some kid books that are like right there that are more up current, which I didn't know that they had those. Some incredible dice selection. This is definitely a place you gotta come and see for yourselves. Welcome to HI Hawaii Collectors, and I can't tell you how much I appreciate them giving us literally a tour of the store and treating us like family. And like I said before, it's
Jeez.
the stuff that they have is insane. So this
Joker fan.
is all his stuff that he's collected over the years. both old and new. And as you can see, right starting right from the entering the door, there's a lot to look at, and it's a good thing. Lots of old comic books.
That was my oldest son.
Sports cards. If you've got
Oh, the death of
them on
Superman.
your Instagram or Facebook, you know who that is.
Another He-Man.
He's literally their star. Some incredible Star Wars characters up on top. A signed Ki Kaito with the side machine. That is insane. Yes, the Dragon Zord. Not a lot of pops, but more
Movie
than
Lion King.
Outer
seen the-
Realms.
Bill Trucks.
Some good pops. I think most of their pops are actually either in storage or at the Pro Ridge vendor, the Chaos.
Thankfully, I
Some
don't collect Pokemon
Great
cards.
Pokemon stuff, Power Rangers,
King Sphinx.
King Sphinx,
Collected it when it came out.
the original toy.
I swear all my classmates had it. Probably threw it away when
Yeah, I was in book heaven,
Oh, yeah. It's not there.
seeing a lot of comic books I want.
Yes, sir.
Tamagotchi. There's 3 rooms. This is the second one.
Definitely coming back for G.I. Joe.
All sports cards up there. Look at the old systems. Power Rangers, Kamen Rider, Ki Kaito. Some wrestling figures, some statues. If you're looking for something, this store probably has it.
Wow.
As far as old stuff, collector stuff. However, bring your money because it's
How much
definitely
is that?
collector stuff. It's worth some money.
Perfect sale.
I gotta go back with a couple hundred.
Gin Vegeta.
We've been promising to come out to see this store. Finally had some time. And let me tell you, it was not a letdown.
Rush the Stampede.
It was more of a letdown that we didn't bring enough money.
Collectors.
Coming right at Amazon. There's definitely some stuff I need to pick up. It is off the beaten path, and I almost crapped my pants walking across that bridge, but it's so worth it. Check out all the Transformers. There were some old school Soundwave tapes,
That's something you
more
would
Power
not
Rangers,
even think of seeing.
Gundam,
Thor.
Door.
Star Trek,
That is.
Star Wars.
Oh, wow. Bridget Midler.
Bridget Midler and Victorious Justice
Trina.
dolls. A lot of great Barbie stuff.
I definitely would get lost in this.
More pops in the back. Stuff that, well, I usually see in a couple that I don't usually see.
Scream. Got that Joker? The Joker. And Harley's the Christmas one.
Literally, this is old school heaven for me.
I like how they did this one.
Yeah, I like how Scream turned out.
Yes, that is a G.I. Joe Mamba.
Godzilla.
Or a Cobra Mamba. Some Japanese Power Rangers stuff. Godzilla. Old and new stuff.
Mecha Godzilla. Gotcha Man. Jeez.
Scarlet was in the first one, right? The movie.
Some Star Wars,
yeah.
some G.I. Joe,
Which one was she?
old school Joe stuff.
I remember.
The only girl?
main one, yeah. Lady J was the second one.
Yeah.
I didn't like her.
Nah.
Scarlet was OP.
Old school G.I. Joe, well, reboot, 25th anniversary G.I.
Yeah,
Joe.
that G.I. Joe.
Of course you do.
Like I said, this is someplace you need to come.
Little by
Expecting to
little.
spend a lot of time and a lot of money here.
So was it worth the wait?
Definitely worth both.
Definitely.